will be shared by your vendor. Okay, so that is how to set up a system. Okay, to set up a system, 3 steps are there. First step is you have to install this SAP logon. Once it is installed, you have to go to click on connections, add a new entry. A new screen will come like this. Okay, here you have to set up the description, application server, instance number, system ID details, and automatically an connection will be created like this. And based on the connection, by giving the username and password, you can able to log in into SAP Joule. Okay, so these are the steps you have to follow. Any questions in this? But
so Ravi, what is the instance or that system ID?
Instance system ID is just like connection. Why? Because you will connect to SAP completely via internet only. Okay, just like it's a server connection like that. So it will be
server connection we use. So we for the server connection we use the IP address that in the configuration. So what is the work of system ID or the that's the instance?
What is the instance ID and system? Yeah, purely it's a application server, instance number, and system ID. Purely it's related to their part only, vendor part only. They will give you this. Without this, also it's difficult. Instance number and system ID is part of the connection. Okay, everything. Description, you can give anything. Description is not important, but application server, instance, and system ID is important. And these details just you have to fetch from the vendor in personal system. But you are working right in office, right? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, then your company will give you this setup number.
Okay.
Okay, your company will give you the setup. No need to think about it. Just they will give you the credentials and all. Just you have to utilize that. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. One second. Check again.
Didi? Didi? ये laptop.
Okay, so that's about how to play SAP system. Okay, just once you logged in, and you will go to this screen. Showing my system. Here. Like this, we have to give your SAP user ID, password. Transaction code, it's a shortcut. Okay. For example, SC11 is there, data dictionary. I will tell you what is data dictionary, but just for timing, try to understand. And this is the transaction code. Okay. And similarly, SC38 is another transaction code. This is for ABAP editor. This is one transaction code. And SC80 is object navigator. These are the important transaction code you have to remember. I will tell you everything about them. SC37 is function module. And SC09, SC01 for transport management. Okay. These are all the some important transaction codes. Okay. I will tell you what is transaction code later part. For example, I am entering the transaction code here, SC11. It is case sensitive. It is not case sensitive. You can even give it small or capital, no problem. See, I gave you SC11 and it took me to the ABAP data dictionary screen. Okay. From here, if you click on back, it will go take you to the previous screen. Okay. I will do it again. I'm going to SC11. Now, from now I want to open another screen for SC38. Okay. But if you type SC38 here, it won't work. It won't work. Even the SA11 also, if you type, it won't work. Why? Because only in the initial screen only, in command field, directly you can view the transaction codes. Okay, but if you are already in another screen, it won't allow it. Then how to go to another transaction code if I am already in another screen? For that, three things are there. First thing is /o, and then your transaction code. For example, let's say that. Or next thing is /n and transaction code. And /n and ex. Now I'll tell you what is the difference between these things. We'll see one by one. So if you see how many screens are open here, you can see only one, right? Ignore this. This is the initial screen. Ignore this, okay? We only have only one screen, correct? So here I'm typing /o and SC38. Now it will take you to the ABAP editor. But if you see now, two screens are there. One is ABAP editor, another one is data dictionary. Okay. So now what you understand, if you type /OSC38, what will happen? It won't close the current screen, okay? And it will open the new screen with the transaction. This is clear? /O means it will open the new screen without closing the current screen. Okay. Now I'm closing the second screen. Now second thing, /n and after the transaction code. If you do like this, you can see it will go to the ABAP editor screen. But if you see, the previous screen is gone. So /n means what happened? It will close the current screen and it will open a new screen. You got the difference between /n and /o? Manav?
Yeah, Ravi.
Clear? What is between /n and /o? Okay.
Yes, yes.
So open a new screen without closing the current screen. Okay, but this one, close the current screen. Yeah. Open new screen. Then what is this shortcuts? Shortcuts. So then what is /n and ex? I'll show you that. So /n and ex means what happened? System log. It will close all the screens. It will close all the screen and log off the system. That is /n and ex. And you can log off in two ways. That is one option. /n ex is one option. And another option is system log off. You can see here. You can close like this, or simply you can close all the screens. And if you reach the last screen and it will ask you, unsaved data will be lost, do you want to log off? So these are all the three options. /n ex is one option, and go to system and log off is one option. And another option is close all the screens, and in the last screen while closing, it will ask you to log off. These are the three options to log off the system. So /n ex is close all screens So hope you're clear with these things.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. So just to discuss that part only. So why I will tell you my way of explain always. I won't go to the PPT and all first. First I will show you in the system only. Then only I will simply just show you the slide. Then it will be very easy to understand. Okay. Throughout the session, we'll go in this method only. First I will show you the example in the system. You will try to understand the concept. Then I will show you the PPT or slide. Okay. So this is done. Okay. Commenting this part we will discuss in the next slide. Next. So normally in ABAP, what we'll do, programming is the main functionality, correct? Programming is the main thing in previous. At end of the session, every day I will ask Aditya to share this Excel file with it. It will easily for you to take the. Okay, then. So first is Z. I'm taking Z only. Since it is a program, consider as a report. Okay, ZR. And after that, you can give any name. What name I can give? What is today date? I will take like this program, and after that, date I will take. Today's date. PRG program and date. You can see no results form. Click on create button. It will take to this screen. Okay. Here you have to focus on few parts. This first one is title. What is the title you can give? You can give anything. Demo program. Okay. Then no need to touch original language created by last change status. No need to change it. Created by means who created this program and when it got created. If this last change means if some program is already created by someone and if you are going to modify that means the log also will be captured here. Okay. Then type is there. Here you can see different types of programs will be there. Executable, include, module, function group like that. But for time being, select executable. For remaining things, I will explain in separate form. Okay, executable. Then save it. It will ask for create object directory. It will ask for a package kind of a thing. I will explain package, what is a package and all in next session. But for time being, select local. 3 steps. Create the title, then create the description, save it in a local object. Okay, these are the 3 steps you have to follow. You can see here. Name, title, type, and package. Package thing I didn't explain. I will explain that part. Package thing I will explain this part. Okay. So go here. See, here everything will be new for you. So I will explain the elements in the screen. Then I will do the program. Okay. So this one you already know. It's a menu bar and it's a title bar and it's on a standard toolbar. But in the standard toolbar, you can see a number of elements. Correct. But first, see in ABAP editor. This is title bar. What it has happened? Change the report of is there. Okay. If you click on this button, you can see display to change. That means in change mode, you can write anything. In change mode, you can write anything. But if you click on this, it will go to display mode. Display mode means you can't change anything. Just it will show you the output. That is this one, display abstract. Okay. Then this one is active, inactive. So if inactive, okay, I will explain these 3 buttons later. Then you can see one checkbox here, like this check. What is check means? After writing the code, if you want to check the compilation, normally in C, C++, or Java, I think separate compiler will be there after writing the code to check the syntax errors or programmatic errors. But in ABAP, there is no separate compiler. Here one check button is there. If there is any syntax errors, it will show you here itself. That is check. Okay. And next to check, one button will be there, activate. Okay. If you want to execute a program, then it should be in an active mode. You can see it is inactive, right? Then you have to activate this. If there are no errors, then only it will be activated. So what is the purpose of check is to find out the systematic and programmatic errors. It will be utilized. After doing any changes in a program, it will go to inactive mode. Why? Because you are doing some changes. So what are the steps you have to follow if you do some changes? First, you have to save the program, then check your program, then you have to activate the program. So once it is activated, then only it will be ready for execution. So you are clear with activate and check buttons?
Yes, sir. So there is an icon after the change display mode. There's a specs or there's a pen, and there are
this one.
Yes. These 3.
Right? These 3 means, see, if you want to currently this program is having only one version. That means, for example, I will show you. So it's inactive, right? So if you click on this, it will show you what is the active version. Okay. And now again, if you click on it, it will show you the inactive version. So if the program has 2 versions, so one is active version, that means everything was correct and it was activated. Another version is you did some changes, but you forgot to activate the program, then it is the next version. Okay. So in that case, it will show you what is the previous version, like that. Okay. That is that button, and I will activate this. And this is other object. What is other object means? You are in this program, right? If you want to open another program, then this other object will be selected. For example, I will show you. See, these are all the other programs with matching this condition. For example, I want to open this one. You can open that. So if you want to switch from one program to another program, then this other object option will be selected. So now I'm in another program, right? I want to go to our program. What is our program? gr underscore program underscore erg underscore March 3. That is our program name of the year. So it will go back. Okay. So this is other object. Okay. Then this spiral option is there. Now spiral means one spinning like that. Enhance. And this is not required right now. This option will utilize for doing enhancement. What is enhancement means? If you want to change the standard code, then this enhancement option will utilize. But right now it's not required. Okay. Then you have this option. Where is the list? What is where is the list means? one table will be there. For example, let us assume one table is there. If you want to find out in what are the programs this table was consumed, then what you have to simply do is, I will show you that. I'm sure I'll go to table data dictionary. For example, this is one table name. You can see this where is the list option here also. Same option. Same option. Okay. So just you have to keep the cursor here and click on this where is the list. It will show you what you want to find. If you want to find program name, in which program and all utilize it, then simply select program and click on OK. It will show you. So in these programs, the table was consumed. So it will show you see ZEMP master is there now. So in this program, the table was consumed. Here also you can see it is consumed. So where is the list means? So where and all your object is utilized. If you want to see it, then you can simply click on that program name or report name or table name and just click on this, and it will ask you what do you want to see. You want to see program, or if you want to see class, interface, anything, it will show you if it is available. For time being, this program was not utilized anywhere, right? It will show you nothing. See, the program not found in any programs. The table was utilized in n number of programs. That's why that list came. But this program was not utilized anywhere, right? So that's why nothing came. Okay. Then display object list. If you click on this, I don't want to explain. See, the way of your screen will change like this. Display object list. And if you want to close this this window, and if you want to go back to previous version means you have to click on this full screen. Okay. So display object list means left side you can see what is this option, what is this name. It is program, right? So that's why it is showing program and program name and its description and everything in left side half of the screen, and right side you can write your code. No, I don't want this visibility. I don't want this UI. If you want to see in full screen mode, then quickly click on full screen option. Type of window like you can see here. So program name and description of line items, and this will and normally we won't utilize these things only. Okay. These are all breakpoints, and I will show you breakpoint, patterns, pretty printer, text elements whenever it is required. Right now, if I explain, so it will confuse everything. So for time being, I will stop till this point. Any questions here?
No, Ravi.
That's good. Okay, but so if you see here in line number 6, report, after that report name is there. Correct. But report is in blue color and name is in black color. What it indicates means whatever the thing is showing in blue color, it is syntax. Whatever it is showing in a black color, it is your code. Okay. Syntaxes are not created by us. Syntaxes are created by SAP, and just you are consuming that. Okay. So that is the thing I want to mention in this place. Okay. Next. Just I want to show you a simple thing. Just I want to print something in my output, like welcome to programming, or this is SAP programming. Like there's something I want to print it. How to print it? So you have to know, right? So to do that, syntax is right. And if you see, if you start something, if you start typing something, automatically a hint will appear. You can simply click on tab at the time. See, WR, automatic syntax is coming. Simply click on tab. Okay, and after that, what do you want to write? You have to type it in single quotes, in between single quotes. What do you want to type? For example, this is SAP, for example. Right? We have to put a full stop. That's it. Line is completed. Then what you have to do? Save it. See, it is in inactive mode. Then check it. You can see no syntax errors found. Then activate it. So once it got activated, automatically you can see the output. To see the output, right side to the activate button, direct processing, one button will be there. You can click on this button, or in your keyboard, you can click on F8. See, output will be displayed. This is SAP Pro. So this is write statement is for displaying your output. Okay, write statement. It is for display output. So no need to worry about this. Why? Because if you write something in single quotes, it is a comment. It's a comment. It would consider as a programming. Okay. So if you want to write any comment, or if you want to remember what is this line, you can write in comment. It is double quotes. Activate. Output wise, there is no difference. Okay. Next, I want to write two things, two lines for now. So what is that? Write. Okay. SAP has couple of modules, for example. Modules like. Okay. Then in the next line, I want to print the module's name. Okay. What for that? Right. ABAP SD. Okay. Activate it. Save and activate. No problem. Activate it. See what happened? Our expectation is everything should come in one by one, right? Line after line, line after line. But it came in single line. Am I right? Manat?
Yes, yes. You want in the next line.
Next line. So for that, what you have to do, after write statement, give a slash like this. See, if you give a slash, automatically whatever that particular write statement is there, it will be taken to the next line. So this one is coming in one line, and now this is coming in second line. And for this one, there is no slash. That's why this is also coming in same line. But what you have to do, give a slash and activate and execute. See, like this. Okay. So what is this one next now? So backslash means to print in next line. Okay. So you have to remember that. Now you can see 3 times I'm printing, but 3 times I'm using write statement. Is it necessary to use 3 times write statement, or is there any better way? Better way is there. Then what is the better way? For that, I will show you. Copy this. The better way is remove the second write statement, and here itself put a colon, and here you put a comma. Okay, that's it. Save it, activate, and execute. See, output wise there is no difference, but syntax is slightly modified. Okay, so now what you learned here in this one, colon is to print or to write couple of lines. Okay, now I don't want to delete this line number 9 and line number 10, but I don't want to see in my output. So what you will do, you have to comment this. So to comment that means to inactivate this, select the two lines, click on write, and format. You can see comment lines. This one. Select this. So now automatically these two lines will be into gray mode. Activate this and see. 2 times this one is coming. This SAP has couple of modules. It is printing now. Now this one is inactive. Okay. So what you have to do? Select the line. Right click. Go to format. Comment. Okay. To uncomment. I don't want to comment. If you want to uncomment, right click. Same thing. Go to format. Click on uncomment. Uncomment. You can see here. Save and activate. But every time going like this is difficult, right? Format or commenting. That's why here you can see one shortcut. Control plus comma button. What you have to do, I'll do it in keyboard now. See, I'm selecting this line. Control and select the comma button. It will comment the line. Control plus full stop button. It will uncomment the line. You got it? That is the shortcut. Commenting, uncomment. Any questions here?
No,
so what you learn here? So what you learn here? So commenting, control plus comma button. Uncomment is control plus full stop button. Okay. So this is the basic write statement and few things in programming. Okay. Now we'll go to the PPT. So I explain you what is check button, what is activate button, and how to print the output, okay, and how to use the write statement. Just now we discussed, okay. These things are not discussed. Commenting, uncomment, just now discussed, okay. Next thing. Text elements, standard keys. Okay. Now, so let us assume this one. If you want to write, so let us assume. So you printed these two ones, right? These two things. What you printed? SAP has couple of modules. You printed. Okay. In between, if you want to print a line, just U line and activate. See, one line will separate. Okay. That is U line, underline. Now, in future, SAP has couple of modules like one statement is there now. What is a change is requested by a client is I want to change this line as SAP has couple of modules. That's it. Just modules. In all the places wherever it is, this sentence is has. So here also you have to change. Here also you have to change, and it will work. Am I right? Try to understand what I'm trying to say. So your client wants to change the statements. SAP has couple of modules like they want to remove the like and they want to add a yes. Since it is in two places, simply went and change it. Correct? Let us assume the same statement was used almost in 50 places. Let us assume in 50 places this statement was made. Okay. If client was asking the change, then what you need to do? You have to go to the 50 places, then you need to do the change. Am I right? It is a time-taking process or not? Manathi, you got what I'm trying to say?
Yes, yes. If you want to change the in a one sentence and there are the 50 sentences total like that.
So you need to
So
go to that 50 sentences physically and you need to modify them. Correct? It is a time-taking thing. So to alter this in a better way, one thing is called text element. Here you can see pattern, pretty printer, and text element is there. Text element. Click on text element. Again, you can see here 3 tabs: text symbols, selection text, and list headings. Okay. For time being, I'm using text symbols. Here you have to type what are the thing you want. For example, SAP has a couple of modules like, type it, and after press enter, okay, you can see one number, it is 001, and this is the text, and this is the minimum length and maximum length. Okay. Save it, activate it. So now I'm going to replace this. So how to replace? Simply type text. What is the ID? Number 001. That's it. Here also. Comment this text 001. That's it. Activate. Is invalid. In line number 19, something is invalid. Okay. Why it is invalid? Can you please tell me? Since you are writing in a continuation, no? Because you are writing to write couple of lines. You should not end this. You should put comma. Okay. Activate and print. SAP has couple of modules like statement is coming in 2 places. Correct? But you didn't hard code at that. Where you maintain in text elements you maintain. So if you double click, it will take you there. Okay. If tomorrow, same thing. If you want to modify the statement, just change it here. Change it here. That's it. Save it and activate. And automatically it will reflect in all the places. So this is the best option. So you got it. What is a text element and what is its purpose? So text elements. Yeah. So text elements will be used for store the hard-coded elements or sentences in separate places, and you can reuse it wherever it is required. Okay, so it is easy for maintenance purpose also. Okay. Then what is pretty printer? What is pretty printer is
formatting.
Yes, formatting. Yes, save it. See, write statement is in between. If you want to align this, use pretty printer. See, automatically it will align. Okay, it will format the code. Okay, that is pretty printer. Pattern I will explain later. Okay. Now, I want to print today's date. Let us assume I want to print today's date. How I can do that? Why? Because date is dynamic. If I am executing program, today date should come. Tomorrow I am executing, tomorrow's date should come. How to do that? For that, and standard things are there. That is called standard system elements. Okay. For that, right? Okay. Today's date. Today date is Okay, this is fixed. Okay, and after that you have to print the variable psi underscore data. Save, check, activate. You can see today's date is 043/2024. Okay, so the psi data is the system elements which will carry the date. Tomorrow's
These are the
tomorrow's
system
target.
variables.
Yeah, system variables. Correct. System variables. This is for time. This is for date. For time, another system variable is UZEAT. Carry the time. Okay, and another variable user. Username is. Who is the user just now logged in? Okay, if you want username, psi uname. Okay, carry the name. Save it, activate it, and print it. You can see date is this one, and time at the time of execution 10:54:10 is the time, and username is this is the username. Username is with the what username you logged in. This one. While logging, you will give an username, no? This one. This username will come there. Okay, and time means not our time in our mobile phone or laptop or watch, not the time. It is the system time. You can, if you go to system, go to status, and time will be there here. Log on time and system time. This time. Since it is CET time, it is showing 10:50. Okay.
So we have to change the time zone according to India.
No, it's not required. Why? Because normal time zones or time system time purely depends on your client. Okay, we should not change that. So from where the service is providing, who is your service provider, and where the database is located, based on that the system time will be dependent. So we should not worry about it. Okay, so these are all some system variables you have to remember. Datum psi hyphen psi means system hyphen datum system date, date LO local date, username, language, time, local time, current program name, and current SAP system. Like these are all the different system variables. Okay, if you want to see all the system variables, what you have to do is see these are all the psi hyphen. What you have to do psi hyphen control space. Control space. You can see this complete list. You can see complete list here. These are all system variables for different purposes. Okay, but majorly, what are the system variables you are going to use now? I will teach you that, no problem. Okay, it's all about system variables. Then, before going to another small example, okay, I will teach you something which is very important. It is called as data types. First, tell me what is data type based on your understanding. So
just to carry a container like that contain the variable.
Yes.
The type of variables.
Yes. One second. So data type means. So what kind of a data? What kind of a data means? What type of a data you are using? What is the type and what is the kind means? Like what are different types? Character is there. What is character? A to Z alphabets. That is character. Integers are there. 1 to 9, 0 to 9. That is integer. Okay, numerics are there. In numerics and integer both look same, but it is different. And similarly, another type is date. Date is one data type. What contains? It carry only the type as dates. Only dates type it will carry. Similarly, time is one data type. What it will carry? It will carry time. Similarly, package is there. Floating is there. It will carry decimals. Okay. So these are the some different types of data types. We'll see one by one. First is X. X is it's normal by default data type, binary data type, but we are not going to use it that much. Okay, it's a binary data type. Okay, and next is C. C for character. Character. What is a character? Alphabets from A to Z will fall under C. But not only A to Z, you can carry numbers also. But if you are going to carry numbers in character type, it will be considered as a character, not as a numbers. What it means is, for example, see, we have one variable. Here I'll show you. Here you can see, for example, let us assume one variable. Okay, variable name is variable underscore 1. This is the name of the technical name. Okay, this is technical name. Okay, so if its type is character and you are typing name, for example, like this. So what you understood? If you're typing something like this and if its type is character, because it is a character type. Correct. Tomorrow, if you type, since this type is variable type is, for example, where this variable type is character, but if you type 123, whether it will allow or not?
No.
It will allow. It will allow. But this will treat it as a character only. Only for visible purpose one, it is a number. Only for
what is visible numerical character?
Sorry?
It's a number, no?
It's a number only. I got it. What is your assumption is correct. It is a number only. Even though it is a number, if you try to store in a variable which its type as a character, then it will be treated as a character only.
Okay.
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 Try to understand. So if a person physically, if he for example, I'll show you the example. So person is age is, for example, 10 years. If he's sitting in the 5th class, it's appropriate. Even though if he sits in 6th class also, no one is going to oppose. Why? Because he sits in the place of 6th class. Actually, he should not sit. That is correct only, correct? Actually, he should not sit. But even though if he sits, whether it is allowing or not allowing, it purely depends on the class teacher. Correct or not? He can allow, right? He can allow a person with 10 years to sit in a 6th class also. Yes, he can allow. Or he can deny. It purely depends on class teacher decision. Similarly here also. Whether you are allowing a 1, 2, 3, not allowing is no, nothing like that. You can allow it. But that number will be treated as a character only, not as a number. So this 123 is treated as a character only, not a number. So what will happen now? Like these cases, what will happen now? If you try to store, see, for example, I have few names like Anand, Chandan, and Ban. Like that, I have three names. If you sort this, in what order it will be sorted? So Anand will come first. Sorry. Bana will come next. Correct? Chandan will come next. Am I right or not? This is correct order, right?
Yep.
sorting. Okay. But if you are going to store the numbers in character type of variable like this, I have one number 1, 2, 10, 11, or 12, or 25, like this. So if you sort it, in what order it should treat it? 1, sorry. Here 22 will be there, here 10 will be there. Try to understand. So in what order it should be there? 2, 10, 12, and 22. Correct? This is the correct way, right?
Yes.
Am I right? But since it is a character type, what will happen now? First, one will come. First, 1 will come. Then next number, what starts with 1? 10 will come. Then 12 will come. Then 2 and 22. So in this order, it will be stored. If it is a character, it's a number. It's character. Okay, like this, we should not do. But if you treat it, it will be stored in this way. So that is the difference. Try to understand. Okay. In number, it will start it like this. But if you treat it as a character, it will try to store it like this. Okay. Then what is the next type? Numeric. So, okay, again, I forgot to tell you one thing. So again, here you are going to store name as Anand like this. So while declaring this variable, you have to define its size also. What is size? How many characters you are going to store? If you forgot to declare the type, if you forgot to declare the size, but simply type like this, type is C. Then what will happen now? What is its initial size? Its initial size is 1. Then only it will store character 1 only. If you try to store character 2, type like this, then it will store AN only. Okay, so that's why type is size also important. So you can declare the size in different ways like this. First way is type, after that character 2, it will store like this. Or if you want to store full type, then what you have to do is you can declare in 2 ways. First way is character 5, like this, means it will carry the full name. Or another way is like this. So try to understand. So size also important. So if you declare like this, then only one character will be stored. Why? Because since its initial size is only 1. If you declare like this, so you are allowing only 2 characters. So first 2 characters will be stored. But if you allow like this, so size is 5. Since it's 5, only up to 5 characters it will be stored. So you can declare character 5 in 2 ways, like this or like this. Any questions, Manak?
Plural.
Okay, good. So that is the typical length. So character typical length is, initially I told you it's 1 character. So what is the maximum length is 65,535. So up to this much characters a character type of data type can carry. Okay, and forget this. I will explain later. Yeah. So here you can see day. D for date. Character like date it will carry, and typical length you can see 8 to 8 only. What is 8 means? What is the format of date? DD, MM, YY, right? DD, MM, YY, right? So totally 8 characters. So it will be carry. Similarly for time, 6 characters. Why 6 characters? Seconds, 2 minutes, 2 hours, 2. Totally 6. Okay. So, but in date, it will be stored like this. Y, DD. In this sequence only it will be stored. Okay. But for time, hours, minutes, or seconds. I think this is correct. Let us check it. Okay. Let us check it. Time here is the time. That is this one. Yeah. It's hours, minutes, and seconds. Correct. For the date is this one, na? Data type. This one, right? Double click on that. So you can see this is the table, and you can see here the dates. What is the format? Y by mm dt. Okay. So that is for date and time. Now I will come for n. What is n? Numerics. What is I? Integer. Both are same, right? Numerics and integer. Both are same or not?
Range is different and length is different.
Range and length is different. Another type also there. You can see numerics, typical length is 1 character it is showing. But integer is showing 4 bytes. Okay. So numerics range is 1 to 65,000. That means only positive values only numerics will carry. Positive.
Yes.
But in integer you can see negative values to positive value it is carried. Okay. And you can see one more thing here, 3, 6, 9, and 10. Okay. So a numeric default value, for example, you are printing 1. Its output will be it's the given value. Let us assume like this. Or given input. Okay. If a given input is like this, then storage will be like this. 1 only. Initially 1. But same thing if you try to store in 1, then its storage will be like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like this. Okay. Input is same, but output is different. That's why here you can see the range minus 214, 748 something. I think it will be in lakhs or crores something. It total length is 10 characters. So first 9 zeros will be there. After that 1. If you print 10, 8 zeros, 10 like that. Okay. So that is the main difference between numeric and integer. So if you are sure you are going to carry only positive values, then you can select type as a numeric. No, I'm not sure. In future, maybe it will allow to try to store negative values. Then go for integer. You're clear? So next is F and P. F and P. F means floating. P means for packaging. Both will allow data decimals. Okay. And string is there for any alphanumeric. For string, there is no type. There is no type and no restrictions like only this many characters or these are the data types. No. String will allow anything. Anything means it will allow alphabets, it will allow numerics, it will allow integers, it will allow everything. That's why you can see here alphanumeric characters. Okay. Then X string is the 0, 0 to FF, only byte values it will allow. So this X and X string, we normally we won't use. So that's why I'm not going to focus on that. Maximum will use character, numerics, date, time, integer, package, or float. These are the maximum data types we'll use. Okay. Now, so variable type is done. And how to use that in a program? Come back to program. Okay. I'm commenting it. Everything I'm commenting. To comment that, select all the lines, control, and comma. That's it. Now, how to declare a variable? What is declaration of a variable means? Let us assume this one. I want to create a space, right, for the variable, and in that space, I'm going to carry my value. Correct? That is a variable. To do that, syntax is data. What is a colon? Colon means you can create multiple variables using comma, comma as a separator. Okay. Then naming convention you have to follow. Naming convention for a variable is ZV or LV. I will type it in quotes. So GV means global variable. LV means local variable. Okay, in either of the one naming convention you have to follow. Okay, so I'm going to use local only. LV underscore. You can use case sensitive is not required. It's not case sensitive. LV underscore. Anything you can give. For example, I'm giving V1. Why naming convention is important? I'm saying why it is naming convention is required, because by seeing a variable or by seeing a value, simply you can determine what it is. A variable, or it's a constant, or it's a program, or it's a table. By seeing it itself, you have to identify. That is the naming convention. By seeing this name itself, I can say it is a report. How I can say? It contains R for report. By seeing this name itself, I can say it is a custom program. How I can say? Start with Z. That's why I can say. So that's why following naming convention is very important in real time. Okay. So this is the variable. Then what it is type? For type, give a space, type C, for example, character. Okay. Then fill the values. How to fill the values? LV V1 equal to fill the values, name. Anything you can print, name. So now LV1 will store the name. To print it, write LV underscore V1. Now tell me what will be the output. So it is declaration. This part is declaration. So this part is assigning the value. Assigning the value, and this part is displaying the value. Manath, can you please tell me what can be the output?
Name.
No.
Only N.
Only N. Why?
Single character.
Exactly. So now I have to increase its length. How I can increase? In two ways I can increase. One is character 5 I can type. That way, print it. And another way is I can keep it as C. I can keep it as C, but in brackets, I will give the length. Okay. Tomorrow I'm going to type name 1. What will happen? Or a name underscore 1. What will happen? What can be the output?
Name underscore.
Exactly. Only 5 characters only it will print. The rest of them will be truncated. Okay. Now, similarly, I'm going to quickly show you another data is LV underscore V1 or V2. Type is I, LV underscore V3. Type is N, and LV underscore V4. Type is D, and LV underscore V5. Type is T, and LV underscore V6. Type is string. Okay, like all the types. Okay, so now we have to assign the values. How to assign the values? LV underscore V2 equal to, for numbers, no need to give in a quote. Okay, for numbers, no need to give in a quotes. Directly you can assign. Okay. Give me a minute. So it's okay, here also I'm printing 3, and after that I'm printing date, because variable 4 is for date, right? So date I'm printing. So I'm printing 01/01/2024, and after that I'm printing time. So, time will be 11. And next is string, that is V6, that is equal to anything you can type in, like ABC 123 V6. It will allow everything. Okay. So V2. Save. So you can see it is 5 and this is 3 only, single digit. It is 3 single digit. It is N. Hello? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Numerical starting is only single character, right? That's why even though you are trying to store 123, it is printing only 3. 1, 2 is skipping. And for the 5, you can see spaces are there. Okay, it won't print as zeros. Zeros will be in the back end only. Technical value will be zeros only. But printing, these spaces will come. Okay. And
Yes.
for this one, what it is? Date and date, right?
Yes.
LVV4. How it is printing? 20, 101.
It's a 8 characters, so it counting dot.
It is correct. Even that is not correct. 24, 20, it is 24, 20, 0, 0. 20. Okay. We have to type like this. 24, 0, 1, 0, 1. Is correct? Yes, correct. Okay. First two is month, year. So first date, month, and year, like this. And here also, we should not use separators and all. Then it will print correct. And as you can see,
मैं मना कर दूंगी उसको शाम को आए ये भैया इन लोग को खिलाऊंगी हाँ ये खाएंगे
छोले किसी अच्छी नहीं है गामड़े की नहीं
ये सही है
सही समझ नहीं।
गैस बन रही है, सील में चढ़ रही है। चाह कर कुछ नहीं कर, कैसे सही करूं?
भाई
गैस बन रही तो क्या करूं बताओ?
कैसे मिलेगा?
पिट गई यार, सील में घुस गई। पहले खाया नहीं था, उसके पहले राइट राइट। ये क्या है? Hello. Yes. Yes. Good afternoon. What you are looking for? Hmm. Hmm. What you are looking for? No, actually, actually, if you need like full class training, you need to enroll in the course. Hmm. Which 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 module have you seen that? Which module you have seen the record? 60 hours, 60. Yeah, regularly basis like Monday to Friday, 1 hour. Yeah, and in that we will. Yes, yes, sure. And if you need recorded video, from that you want to like, so we can sell into the 8,000 complete recording. If I see study material login, you will have to purchase with the login. We will charge you 12,000. No noise, no noise. Yeah, complete course. Okay, okay, thank you. तो क्या करता है मीटिंग का सेशन करता है एक बार चला तो उसे पास में बिठा दिया तो हो गया कि आवाज सुन